After the lull of the previous title, let's crank the crazy back up again. The Japanese cover is self-explanatory. Bikini girls, an arena, and the title of Catfight. Really classy. The European cover preserves the catfight motif, although the title has been inexplicably changed. But, do you see? Peggy 12! The back of the box has two icons explaining the rating. One indicates that the game has sexual content, or references to it. Guys, I think Peggy's onto us. And the other content advisory icon features two tall white guys surrounding a black midget. Apparently, it means the game may feature or encourage discrimination. Let's see what that's about, apart from these games being casually sexist. Yes, we get it. SOS. A Double D publisher. And the Titty Committee. I guess there's more than one way to skin a cat. Again, no music. Let's get on with it. Why am I doing this? Well, they went all out with the menu. Yes, the view mode is back and it's available right from the get-go. Now I'll go into the options to make sure I don't have to master this game and don't beat it too quickly at the same time. No timeouts, we're fighting till somebody drops. And I've just remembered I need to load my save. And the options are back to really quick and easy settings. Let's get back to 2 rounds. One is too short for one opponent. Right, let's get into the tournament. A lot of terrifying faces to pick from. This one even has a western-looking girl. Let's hope it's not a Raw Danger-styled localization edition. Rico it is. I've got one outfit unlocked due to beating this mode once, but we'll go with the starter and the bikini. Brace yourselves. No, seriously, you're not ready for this. There are no voices, so you have to read the character's trash talk. Rico, calm your hips. What the fuck is up with Mona's jiggle? Yikes. So this is a one-on-one fighting game. There are punches and kicks, strong and weak, but mostly stupid. Also, there are sexy and clumsy variations of attacks. The clumsy ones are slow and hit harder. Also, they drain your sexy meter at the bottom. At the bottom of the screen, I mean. That freeze shot was impressive. Moving on. Okay, calm your tits as well. Hey, look, a paparazzi reference. They were released on the same day in Japan. And this is what Rico was doing while our character was developing pictures. So apart from clumsy attacks, there are sexy attacks. They're weaker but faster, and they fill the sexy meter. A bit. Or I can press a button like here and just be casually sexy on the floor. Yes, there is a sexy gauge boosting button, kinda like the taunt in normal games. There is also blocking, but I'm too stupid to use it, mostly. As you can see, the exact physics behind hits connecting are a bit wonky. And that was a grab attack, I'm not sure how to do, but it eats one sexy charge. The game does not control too well. Generally, there are attacks with directions and face buttons, and everything else using bizarre combinations of shoulder buttons. Yes, there is more of this. We won't rest until we beat everyone. Oh, lovely. Serena is hungover, or drunk, or both. Oh shit. Yeah, so all these matches actually to the death, and we even get fancy weapons once in a while. But all weapons have limited uses and disappear if you're knocked down. If you kill your rival with a weapon, Rico gets a special victory animation. Shit. Ah, a sword. The last of the 3 melee weapons. And Rico cleaves a bitch in half. Jiggle. No! Rico has the same animation for beating someone with a nail bed, by the way. I've never seen the chair victory pose, because it's crap. By the way, have you noticed that I've been clearing everyone in only one round? This game apparently has this mode where you're supposed to win by a best of 2 rounds. Meaning the moment you win one, the game realizes your opponent can't do any better and marks them as beaten completely. In other stupid news, all these characters using nearly identical movesets have at least a couple of paragraphs written about them, in addition to family members, hobbies and shit. If you press the sexy charge up button while moving, nothing happens. I've kind of forgotten what I was trying to do here. Maybe this. So we've just killed a probably Chinese girl whose family is listed as mother, father, older brother, older sister, 2 younger brothers, younger sister. According to the manual, Lisa here has started to study Japanese for her Japanese boyfriend, and I quote, "Hey handsome, I'm very good at Japo," she says. I think I found the source of the discrimination label. And this is a grapple move, I think? I have no idea what to do after this. The buttons seem to do fuck all. Actually, I looked it up later, and this thing is apparently called a clinch, and its purpose is to suck the sexy out of your opponent while filling yours. And that was Rico's special, Pink Pig. You use it by hitting the sexy taunt button while at full meter. Breasts fluttering in the wind. Misuzu doesn't look too thrilled. Her sheet says she loves raccoon stuffed animals. And at his school, everyone from guys to girls to teachers has taken to openly staring at her breasts. Let's put her out of her misery. You didn't see that. It's kinda hard to recover if the AI picks the right moment to hit you with weapons. And Misuzu's breasts were never seen again. Although there still may be a very awkward funeral. That was creepy. And now we're fighting Korie, who's a cosplayer. You can't tell by her outfit, I know. Korie's asking the real questions here. I'm getting better at this, to my horror. Oh, I think I keep trying to do that running attack, but it seems to have a strange way of triggering. And she's dead. Have you noticed how all fighters are basically the same? Even the androids. Yes, there are a couple of androids or cyborgs on the roster. Reiko. Oh, we'll be seeing more of Reiko in a few other games. She's a math teacher. Reiko's family is listed as mother and younger sister. Her ideal person is someone dependable, like her father. Oh, that is the dumb running attack. I mean, all of them are stupid, but few can be quite as long. Rico has 4 clear shadows. This is not an emulation glitch, I'm recording off a console. I got a capture card and started using it with Rico games. I could have picked something better than this, like Naughty Bear Panic in Paradise, or Never Dead, or Knight's Contract. Just kidding, Knight's Contract is not better than this. As I can see now, the clinch does suck the sexy right out of them. Too bad I prefer clumsy attacks. That was a very unfortunate angle. Let's see it again. And coming up is the final battle of the game. As it is obvious from her name, she's the second android. The ultimate weapon, I guess. Yes, this bikini wrestling content literally ends with contestants thrown into a cage match against a combat robot. It's a snuff film. Weapons on. And here's the M16. Yes, it takes off nearly half of your health bar and stun locks you. Most importantly though, the M16 has a special victory animation. And that was me going from full health to 0 in one series of katana swings. Rico is dead now. Rico's jiggle has a secondary function of an emergency CPR unit. Let's skip forward. I tried to get the gun finisher a few times. Watch Rico take a full assault rifle clip to the gut. What's this option? Evidently I can slightly shift the camera. The enemy just happened to spawn on the weapon spawn point. What the fuck is that? One positive to the way the AI handles the gun is that they don't adjust the aim, and they don't stop firing once they start. I can do that. Can I get the finisher? No. Okay, I'm bored. That's it, we won. Yes, every time you clear the tournament, you get one costume for that character. They all have around 10 costumes. I hope you like watching two Immortals AI fight, because that's your background for the entire run of the credits sequence. So, thoughts on the game? I think it's really lazy shit. All fighters are almost identical. There is no difference between the arenas. The hitboxes are really irregular and iffy. And the less is said about the animation, the better. Have you noticed the cheering crowd in the background? Make a note of them. I'll have a feeling they'll make a comeback in one of these games. The sound and the voices of this game are awful, but nothing special. Although, apparently, as you can see, every model in this game has her own voice actress. So many women doing embarrassing things for money. And now you can see the nicknames of the marketing team. Special thanks to a Japanese guy who calls himself German. And again, no localization credits. Unfortunately, the video is far from over. Where do we go next? Versus. Versus is a two-player mode, except the game doesn't tell you and doesn't disable the option if you have only one controller plugged in. That is really bad interface design even by this series standards. Now let's try surviving. It's the same game, only you fight until you drop dead, and the health bar does not refill completely between the matches. Oh, this is also a mode where I can try to get the gun finisher again. Nah, I don't need a sword. I can drop weapons, but they don't disappear then. I've just noticed that this mode still has the time limit left. Wait, what's the name of a special? And Rico gracefully fails at surviving. You win to 0 person or persons. They could have worded that better. Maybe we lack more practice. This this mode does have a CPU fighter option. And here are the 4 locations, 3 of which are one and the same but with different lighting settings. Notice that there was no way to deliberately switch weapons on or off. And indeed, there are no weapons present. You know, serious fighting games usually include some kind of enemy behavior setting in their practice modes, so that you can work on different move types. We can see where the priorities went in this one. By the way, you can be sexy not by just standing or lying down. You can emit pheromones on your knees. And yes, the AI could not figure out Rico's mystifying docking abilities. That's gonna hurt. We can't suck any more sexy out of Mei Ling because we're topped up completely. Oh dear, I'm almost out of health. Here's a weapons match. Back in survival mode. I still want that rifle, damn it. Yes! Ah, crap. Fucking finally. I've cut out of you guys. Rico was doing this between paparazzi levels. Yes, Rico fires her highly lethal automatic rifle at the crowd. And she's completely oblivious to the death and the pain she's bringing. And this time she's not even high on alien drugs. It's the second survival match and we're starting low in health. Good, makes it easier to lose. Kicks with heeled shoes must be painful. That's one of the unlockable dresses in the background, isn't it? Now, let's save our legitimate achievements, because now I'm going to cheat us a full content unlock before going to the view mode. The cheat has to be entered at the title screen. Done. Now we're ready to view. we've got a full selection of costumes now. That's quite a lot. And there is even underwear. In a bikini game. We can pose Rico in any way we like, provided we like one of the pre-made animations. Here's Rico's overly detailed stat page, duplicating the one in the manual. You can see she has a mother, a father and another mother. Her interests include bodyboarding, and she likes stuffed animals her friends give her. Not stuffed toy animals, regular animals. And the text description tells us something about Rico thinking she's fat. Apparently, from dance workouts, Rico has moved up to murdering people. Now, let's see some of those naughty costumes. This is the big skirt one. That is kind of a simple, decent design. I particularly like the 80s IBM PC color palette choice. Now this may get ugly. Pretty much what I expected. A hot dog. Oh, she's wearing a flag. That's a classic Rico outfit. It's in her profile pic and in the credit sequence. This is more like a school gym outfit. This is boring. Funny how they didn't reuse her model outfits from Paparazzi. One Piece was better. And, oh dear. Wait, this is the one that covers Rico the most. Probably the most complicated outfit too. Let's go with American. You see, there is this one animation that goes really well with American. Rico does the crazy dance thanks to rapid pose changing. There is one in particular, it's in the late 30s. Yeah! I wonder though... I wonder if I can make this any more American. I think we should change the girl. Okay, now Lisa's costumes. Now the list is actually exactly the same, but I know you unlock them in a different order. Which leads me to the conclusion that all girls in this game have the exact same character model, and differ only in the heads and some animations. You know, same model, different title pose. Let's go to number 39. We've reached peak American. She doesn't like trustworthy men. And if you didn't believe me about Japo, here it is in the last line. Now, I know we've got an expert in the thread. Please tell me what she says in the original Japanese version. Anyway, we're finally done here. Next time, Rico goes forth to prove the superiority of her fighting style over all others.